Elsa, time to wake up. She don't like the camera. Huh. Alright, so it's Monday morning. Usually I'd be out here on the road after taking off for the weekend, but I ended up working last weekend, so a bunch of stuff going on. I got the gasket seal kit for my Blazer that's gonna seal up my Blazer so it'll quit leaking. I'm gonna seal that up first, find out that it's not leaking anymore. I'm gonna do that on the channel. And then I also got my 2-inch Alpine tweeters that I'm gonna put in my A-pillars on my Blazer. That's the crane that's unloading me right now. I'll try to catch some of them unloading some of it. But I'm up here in Maine, just north of Portland. I forget the name of the town. Boylan or something like that. I don't know. Delivering my normal insulation. And so I got the seal kit. I'll go over the price of that and the manufacturer and where I got it from. I'll go through the quality and all that and how it works and do all that here on the channel. Elsa. She likes to sleep. So I do have to put a little bit of hold on spending some money. I got some bills coming up. The license plates for this truck, $1,700, plus I got to pay $550 heavy vehicle use tax. My daughter needs $1,500 worth of dental work we got to get done, and so I got about $5,000 over my normal bills that I have to pay coming up here. So I guess I have to slow down a little bit on buying stuff, but we are looking at a E-Z-GO lifted golf cart. I think it's a Marathon is the brand. Talked to the guy about it this morning. It needs a little bit of work, some brakes and a little bit of rust repair. I think where the batteries go, he was saying is a little bit rusted out, so that's nothing more than a nice little sheet of aluminum or something like that and rivet it in or something like that. We'll figure out something cool. And then the brakes, he says they're a very simple system that just pulls a lever type thing and goes, but I don't know. We'll get that figured out to get the brakes. He said they work real weak. One of the real ones work, but it's lifted. It's got new tires on it, 2-year-old batteries. We're giving about $800 for it. It's got 2 chargers in it. He just needs something 4-wheel drive to launch his jet ski at the campgrounds that he's at. But it's going to be a pretty neat little project. I've wanted a golf cart for a while. I have issues with walking on long trips and stuff, so when we go to car races or anything like that where we're able to take a golf cart like that, plus it's electric, so that's going to help quite a bit. Kind of hard to see right now, but that crane truck right there is what's unloading my product onto the roof here. We're delivering to a school. They're getting a new roof. So that's when busy season picks up, when school lets out, because a lot of this roof repair. Oh, excuse me. A lot of this roof repair gets done, when school's out and stuff, so the kids aren't here in the school. But this is going to be a pretty neat golf cart. It's got a roof on it. Just got to put a windshield on it. It's like E-Z-GO green. I got to talk to my wife. I believe I got the name figured out for him already. E-Z-GO is the name of the cart, so it's going to be pretty easy to figure out a pretty cool name for that. So especially when we're in the early 90s type hip-hop music, kind of. So we'll get a pretty cool cool deal going. But sorry for not much of the content. I had a bunch of content recorded about picking up the Hoopty trailer. It's got 7,000 pound axles, 2 of them. One of them's not underneath it. But I did get the jack handle all put in. It didn't even have a jack, just was sitting on the ground. So I got the jack put on, brand new jack for the front of it. It's all secured and ready to go. I just got to put the back axle back under it. I ordered all the parts for the U-bolts. I ordered new U-bolts for it. I didn't want to reuse the old ones, something on a trailer. The axles take a big beating, so bought new U-bolts for it. That'll get done, get put on. But this weekend coming up, we're going to see JJ the Boss from Memphis Street Outlaws. Can't wait, looking forward to that. But my wife twisted her ankle in the backyard trying to clean up the dog kennel. We have needed weed whacked. It was growing up like waist high. Poor dogs had to go through all that ticks and stuff in the yard. But my wife and son went through and got that all cut down, I believe. I wasn't home, so I believe they got it all weed whacked or push mowed or whatever they did to get that under control. But she twisted her ankle in the backyard. That's definitely another reason why we need the golf cart, because she's not going to be able to walk that much. So we're taking the camper. Bob is the camper. He's we got him to tow behind my Minion on camping trips and stuff, local stuff, regional stuff. It's not anything we can really take on any real long trips. But I bought tires, brand new tires for it. They're ready, they're mounted. They just have to be put on. I haven't done a walk around to Bob. I wanted to get it cleaned up a little bit first. It was in pretty rough shape. The walls leaked and all that kind of stuff. But I'm actually wanting to think of doing something different. I'm thinking about an ugly camper type deal. It just costs so much sometime and takes a lot of work. I have so many projects, so many things going on, and it's hard to give every single one of them the attention they need. You know, it's real hard with having 2 K5 Blazers, square body Suburban, 16 F350 King Ranch. You know, it's with trying to maintain everything. Even the new truck needs work. You know, we got to get underneath it and undercoat it and stuff. So that's going to take a whole weekend. I got every weekend planned out for the whole summer for months. For years. I have years worth of weekends planned out. This work thing's really getting in the way. Oh, see. Let's see if we can catch that. See if you can see that or not. That's what that crane does. That crane just picks it up and puts it out there. But I got the next 10 years worth of summers planned out between landscaping at the house and stuff that needs to be done to the property. I got landscaping for looks, and I got landscaping needing to do for drainage and stuff like that. Got to get my house painted. A lot of work to do. A lot of stuff going on. So I like staying busy, though. I like staying busy with my projects. I know now I wanted to kind of go over a project. Wanted to put together a type of project ability something. I don't know what to call it yet, but you know, I've had cars before that have never gotten done. I've bought them, never gotten them done, even though some of them are some of the simplest work, but not for lack of ability, but lack of drive and ambition, I guess to say. Can't get some stuff done. I've replaced the transmission in my Blazer. I've replaced the motor in my wife's Blazer. I've done body work, everything. But you put all that together at one time, I can't do it. Well, I just choose not to. Can't is a strong word. I don't like using the word can't. Can't should be taken out of the English language. I think so. I choose not to, is what I say, because it's not for lack of ability that I haven't finished projects. It's lack of drive, motivation, priority on the list is some of it too. Priority on the list. Obviously, if you put so much on the list, and eventually there's just not enough time, so you just don't have enough time to do it. So that's one thing I work on too, putting stuff on the priority list. For right now, I'm just trying to keep everything running, the vehicles and cars and stuff, and the maintenance that's supposed to be done to all this stuff. Priorities, priority list, all that stuff. So, well, I'm gonna go. I gotta find something real quick to eat. Then I gotta go hour and a half north of Maine to load up crane mats to go to Rochester, New York. But just kind of wanted to give an update. My Minion's running and driving. It's inspected, so I can take it home. When I go home, I can drive it anytime I want to. That's nice. My wife's Blazer. We're working on the ticking in the motor. So actually, last time I started up, I didn't really hear the ticking, so it could have been a stuck lifter. And I put Marvin's Mystery Oil in it and just kind of put it on the back burner. Started it a few times and maybe did a few burnouts. Purely by accident, foot slips off the clutch. When that happens, first instinct is to slam the gas to the floor. So purely by accident, some burnout stuff happened, but just trying to keep things going, keep things in order. Pretty soon my daughter's car, we got the windshield done, got the exhaust done, inspection done. She's going for her license tomorrow. Then as soon as my daughter's car is registered in her name and insured, then we're going to put my wife's Blazer on the road. And it needs a real exhaust. For now, I just threw some pipes under it and some flex pipe and stuff just to get it going and start it, so we can diagnose if there was any other problems. The motor in it was used, so wasn't quite sure. So, well, anyway, I'm sure nobody's watching to this point, so I'm just talking to myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go for now, and grab a quick bite to eat, something I got stashed in the truck here maybe, and head out. So like, share, subscribe, do the right thing. It'll make your life a lot easier. Not say perfect, but do the right thing.